Hi. Hello. How's everybody doing? It's good to be here. My name is Becky. I'm a full-time reseller on most of the major online platforms. If we don't know each other, it's good to get to know you. And I have a mini, so not too many items, big haul. A mini haul, not too big, from Goodwill. I stopped at a Goodwill, I guess it was last week. No, 2 weeks ago. Was it? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. And I was there only for like maybe 20 minutes and I grabbed a bunch of things and then I blasted out. And I'll tell you more about that. But my process when I get things to resell, when I am thrifting or sourcing, I like to write them down on my receipt, which I then use for tax purposes later. So that's what I'm doing. And the receipts just say like tops or whatever. And then I kind of write down what specifically it is. And that's mostly for me because I like to see what each item ends up ultimately selling for. But in cases like this, I'll usually just take an average on my receipt so that I don't get too hung up on individual pricing on things. So I have maybe about a half an hour and I'm going to do this live in case anyone's around to chit chat. So I don't just sit here and get bored doing it. It's one of those things that has to get done anyway. So might as well do it with friends. And I can just jump right in. I was out today, just actually got home. I like shoved lunch in my mouth because I'm like, I have to do this. I want to have some quiet peace time before the kids get off the bus. And then, things get crazy from there. So jumping in and I'll tell you all about why I was only there for a little while. So I didn't run comps. I was like blasting in and blasting out. And I think I got some good deals. I know I got I already regret one purchase, but this is kids snowsuit. The brand is Canyon River Blues, and it's a size 7. This was, hold on for a minute, because this says $3. Oh, here it is. Okay. I just looked at the receipt, and it didn't look like anything was on there that was a $3 amount, so I was getting worried for a second. Canyon River Black Snowsuit. In a 7. I sell snowsuits all the time. Actually, let me revise that. I have enjoyed selling snowsuits, not all the time in the winter. And let me add another caveat, all the time in the winter when it's actually cold out. Because last year, I didn't sell a single snowsuit until I think I sold one in the springtime. And I had stocked up. I got a whole bunch. I'm just checking pockets. So I was like, what in the world? But we had that super mild winter, remember? And that goofed me up. So you're going to laugh at me when you see what I got in this haul. Because why did I go and buy snowsuits when I haven't sold a single one? Other than last year, that one in springtime that I sold. So that's a head scratcher. Also, why was that one $3 and this one is $5? Go figure. Pink snow. So this is London Fog, 550, and it's a smaller size. It's a 5.6. Check the pockets. So why did I get these? You might be thinking, why has Becky lost her mind? I guess, yes, I probably have lost my mind a little bit, but I sell them for like $20 to $30, depending on the brand. Maybe like, I think once I looked back, it was like $17, $19. What did I say this brand was? London Fog. But for $3, $5, and it's such an easy listing. I already have the listing ready to go. So I just got to snap pictures, copy, paste. And the pictures are so simple because it's like just basic, pockets, whatever. You got to check everything, make sure that there's not wear. But if you live where I live, so I live on the East Coast, United States, we get snow and the kids want to play out in the snow and whatever, but we don't have snow where it's like super intense that kids are like out for days on end or like, at least where I am, they're not like riding ATVs and stuff through it. So they're getting like barely even used. And some of these look like there's not even pilling or like lint on them, So that is why I picked them up. And for a decent price, if I can spend $3 to $5 and turn it into 30, hey, and it's like an easy listing, an easy sale, That's what I'm talking about. I will literally sell these until I'm blue in the face and be joyful about it because it's so simple. And I think parents always need, they like need these, and they're willing to, like, it's a lot of fabric, it's a lot of construction, so you kind of pay up for it a little bit. But I think people want to buy them used to try to save a little bit as well. So $4.25 on these ones, and this is just Athletic Works. Where is Athletics Works? I think is that Walmart? It might be. Black, snow, and this is a size 3T. I think I bought every snowsuit that they had that was in good condition. Maybe one of them had like a stain or something. I just kept seeing them, and I kept grabbing them. Sorry, not sorry. How are you guys? What's new? Last night, I stayed up later than I usually do with Glamma and Veronica Mitka are having a listing challenge again, which that really got me going the last time they did it. Let me just pay attention for a second. These ones are $3.50 purple snow. 10. Oh no, I've hit the share limit. I hate this. It drives me crazy. $3.50. London, fog, snow, pant, only, purple, small, 7, 8. Okay. I've been oversharing today in my closet, not in my personal life. And look at these with this nice little pattern. I feel like this has some kind of retro-ish vibe. But anyway, I was up late last night because the girls are having a listing challenge, and I didn't expect to. I didn't know that they were having it again. I guess I'm like colossally unobservant. Actually, I haven't been on YouTube. Oh, I'm ringing. I'll have to call her back. It's my sister. It's my sister's birthday today. Happy birthday, Darce. I'll call you back. I called her before to say happy birthday, and she rang me back. I guess I just didn't notice that they were on, and then I saw that they were, and I was doing my evening photography, and we got chatting, and then it was going well. So I just kept photographing. Like I just wasn't tired of it, and I knew I was gonna be like distracted if I was actually doing the listing part. So I think I over photographed really to cue myself up for today so I could bang out listings all throughout the day. Lauren, look at this cool top. Hold on. Large, 14, 16. And this was $5.50. Hold on. And this was listed as a kid's top. Ralph Lauren pink. Polo. But I'm going to have to measure it up because this looks to me like a men's shirt. And so it says large, or it could be a women's shirt, I guess. Large 14, 16. So in children's clothes, a 14, 16 is considered an extra large, right? And in women's, yeah, this would fit me. So maybe this is like a women's polo. How do we tell, guys? Oh, you two can be a full-time reseller and not have a flipping clue what the hell is going on. Why did I get this? Because it was in perfect condition, and I like selling golf things. So there you have it. But how do I tell? We'll have to figure this out. I'm a reseller. Hey, Shagan. Hey. How's it going? Pick up anything juicy? I did not find any juicy, but I did find some. No, actually, this is like probably a terribly boring haul because I started in the kids section. You know what I needed? I needed dance leotard, like onesie things for my kids for their dance classes because they got big and they don't fit into their old ones. So I started in the kids section, and I don't know when you jumped in, but I got a whole bunch of snowsuits, which I just love selling snowsuits, but that's probably like a big snooze fest. This was in the kids section, but I think it's actually adults because there's no way this is a kid's 14, 16. Like my daughter's 13, and this would be huge on her. So that must be a women's large or a men's. What do you think, Shagan? Is this men's? I mean, I don't know. I just thought that was nice. So I wouldn't consider that a great score by any stretch, but I think it was priced as kids pricing. So I'll take it. And then a couple other odds and ends. I'm actually rounding on the bottom of the pile. George, hello. What's up, George? Hey, so George, were you live? Were you live today? I thought I saw. I actually like opened up my computer for me to hop on, and then I was like, it said George was live like 20 minutes ago or something like that. I was like, damn it, I missed you. I just got in. I was out. Unfortunately, one of my friends was at a funeral. It was not a good morning. So I'm actually happy to be on and chatting with you fine people. Okay, look at this. So this is what I actually came for. This is a dance bottom, but I don't know what I was thinking. It's $5.50. In what world do I spend this kind of money on like a little dance thing? So it is a good brand. It's Bloch, B-L-O-C-H, Bloch, maybe. So my kid will wear that, and then I'll sell it. But what was I thinking? when I pulled this out just now before I jumped on, I was like, huh? I don't know. Dance skirt burgundy. I must have been having some kind of like out of mind experience. I guess I could return it. They have a return policy. Dance skirt. Although I think their return policy is 7 days, so I guess I can't return it. But it does kind of look big. Do you sell on Kitizen? I'm on Kitizen. I've been on Kitizen for 2 years. Shagan, I have never sold a single thing on Kitizen. Have you? Do you sell on there? So on my cross-listing platform, it doesn't have Kitizen as an option, and I'm not going to go manually adding all sorts of stuff to Kitizen. So if it was a simple thing, I would be all over it, but that's actually not, it's just not worth my time. And I feel like Kitizen is a little bit more bougie. I don't know. Are you on there? Do you get the same sense? So no, I mean, yes, I technically sell on Kitizen, but no, I haven't sold anything on Kitizen. So I guess the definition is no, I don't. You were live, but you're feeling ill. Oh, what's the matter? Just like a head coldy thing? I feel like everybody I'm talking to. So last night, and by the way, guys, tonight, you guys know Glamma and Veronica Mitka. They are doing the listing challenge again, but it's late. Like it starts at, I think, 9:30 Central Time, which is 10:30 my time, which is, what is that, like 3 a.m.? 3:30. George the Insomniac, if you're awake at that time. And Shagan, that'll work for you. But you're Chicago, right? So like that, it's, you know, our evening for you. So if you guys are available to jump on. But Glamma was supposed to host it, and then she kicked it to Veronica because she has a head cold. Patrick was coughing. I was stopping to blow my nose. Like it was just, we were like the walking wounded, but it was actually fun. And that's the one that got me kicked off to actually hosting. I did that one on my channel because it was so much fun. And I was like, okay, this is great to kind of carry things on. I always think doing our job is more fun with friends. Yellow Hawaiian. If you guys want to jump on, by the way, I came on in StreamYard if you want to jump on camera and say hi for a bit. Hawaiian. I'm only going to be on until actually for like another 15 minutes, and then I got to go get the kitties. So this is a dress that I bought for my daughter. She loves these kind of like girly, flowy. When I show this to her, she's going to like scream. And it's got this cute little like braided shoulder straps, but it's flowy and boho maxi dress kind of feel with like a Hawaiian print. So I got that for her. Spoiled girl gets a dress. And this may or may not have been a good purchase. Gosh, I don't remember the brand. Izod Boys. So it's nothing like to write home about, but look at how darling this little suit jacket is. And look at the buttons, the cuffs. Like it was such a nice boys jacket. And I feel like for the holidays, I think it was someone's communion coat because still has the little pin on it. But there's like not a stain, not a flaw. I mean, poor little Johnny probably wore this for like 2 hours of his life, right? Like he probably got to church, got his first communion, and then took some pictures and then was like, Mom, this is itchy, and took it off. And poor mom probably spent, I don't know how much, and then donated it to Goodwill. So I don't think it'll garner a lot, but I feel like if I can get a $20 return or even a $15 return out of that, this was probably a bad buy on my part, but I was willing to try it. And I felt like for Christmas, I could flip it quickly now. and have it not sit in my inventory. So I will report back on that one, by the way, and let you know how it goes. Jacket, boys, navy, gold button. Got it. Isn't this just the cutest little thing, though? Oh my goodness. Cute little boy doing his little community thing. And this one, you don't sell any clothing, Shaken, at all? Yeah, so no kid is in for you. Probably 3 a.m. Yeah, George. So if you are feeling unwell and you're awake, you hop on. There's a lot of flu head colds going around. Yeah, so my kids had the C word and they got knocked down with that. Actually, it was like so mild. They really weren't sick for very long. And I had that head cold like 2 weeks ago, and then it went away. And then it turned into like this chest coldy thing. And I went to the doctor and she said, chest sounds clear. My ears are clear, even though I like feel like every once in a while I'll get the sounds weird. So I know that there's something going on, but she said I could go back and get a antibiotic if it doesn't clear up. But aren't antibiotics only for bacterial things? Like, I just think this is a seasonal head cold like we all have. So I feel your pain, George. I feel you. Oh, that's very smart. You not selling clothing is smart. Yeah, I think Shagan's onto something, selling high dollar hard goods. Oh, by the way, Shagan, I did list that, what is it called? A connector? Gosh, I never remember what it's called. It's like the thing where you plug in all the input feeds for your TV, and then it like puts them all in one like sound system, I guess. So I know I did my research and I have the title and the listing, but clearly I'm out of my element when it comes to electronics. I give you so much credit for having such a strong knowledge base in that. I guess if you live in that space, it makes sense, but that's like a learning curve that I don't know if I have the brain capacity for. Like, I'm selling antique figurines for some people and like some kitsch or cute collectibles, and that I'm curious to know about, and I'm getting that, but there's something about the electronics there's like I have a mental block. That does look like a Sunday church outfit. Yeah, right, George? And like obviously like Easter or, communion time of year, but I'm wondering if I don't know if people do this in the UK, but not everybody, a lot of people in this time of year for Christmas cards, they'll all get together and do like a fall photo shoot in like the pumpkin patch or something. And, Dad and little Johnny will wear their cute little blazers and Mom and daughters will wear something cute. So maybe that'll do well for Christmas card time. So this was the other thing. And I showed this in my last video because it was right on top of the pile. How stunning is this girl's dress? Like, it's just about as detailed as my wedding gown. And this is for like a kid. I mean, good golly, look at this. It's so pretty. It's just so nice. Well made. So this is a Halloween costume. I did run comps on this because I was like, I just wanted to know what in the world this brand was. And they sell used for like $50 and $60. I do have to try to identify which Halloween character this is because the brand is Chasing Fireflies, and they seem to be like these like fairy motif kind of things. And they like kind of name each one. I don't think that really makes a huge difference with my listing. Like, I think people are going to buy it because it's a pretty dress. I'll probably list it for, Amazon's here. What did I get from Amazon? Must have been my husband. I'll probably list it for Halloween. And then if it doesn't sell for what the price point I'm looking for, I might like just keep it up for like Easter or holiday, Christmas even, and just like girls dress, because it really just is so pretty. I don't think it screams Halloween in my opinion. I did pay up for this in kids pricing. It was $6.99. Oh wait, some of these were, oh no, it was like blue tag day, but no, I didn't have any blue tags, I don't think. Yeah, not all the Goodwills by me do the blue tag, and some of them do. Chasing Firefly. Gold dress, size 14. So let's see how foolish I was. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 items. What was my total? Let's see. 9, 7, 4 is $4 and 96 cents each. Oh, 97. Got to round up. Okay. So let's see if I can make magic happen. I think it'll be okay. The dance skirt, I think I lost my ever-loving mind on that. I don't know what I was thinking. The dress was for my daughter, so I know she'll like that, and that's $5 well spent in my opinion. And then the polo shirt, I'm going to need to determine what's up with that. Are you guys selling golf stuff? Well, Shaken, I guess you don't sell clothing, but are you selling golf stuff now? I just sold 2 golf skirts in the last week or so. So I feel like now that the weather is cooling and it's not like sweltering hot, everyone's out there enjoying golf for the fall, I guess before it closes down for the season. I don't know. So I'll get that. I'll try to get that listed ASAP once I identify what if it's women's or men's or what in the world. Yeah, isn't that a pretty princess dress, George? It's so well made. I'm excited for that. I like things that are glittery and beaded and all that kind of stuff. Oh, how's it going, Michael? The gang's all here. Girls regal beaded dress. I thought that's a beheaded. I was like, George, where are you going with this? Beaded dress. So I have not been on YouTube like watching in a while. George, did you do a recap of your trip with, was it Chica that you went with? Did you guys, is that where you got your cold from? You were out gallivanting with your posse and you hit it too hard. Did you do a video on that? Because I need to recap if you guys did a like a vlogging. Michael, how are you? What's new in your world? Golf doesn't stop. You know what? That's true. That's true. Like in the South, it's just always going. We have 2 weeks of winter. Oh, wow. Don't make me jealous. All right, hold on. Did you see me holding up that shirt? I don't know when you came in, Michael. We need to know what this is. Hold on. Hold, please. All right, let's see. It is a polo striped shirt. Now it says large, and then it says 14-16. But I'm trying to determine if it's, oh, you know what? You know how you tell with the men's and women's? Men's, the buttons, the actual button is on the left and the loop is on the right because you button it right-handed, right? Is that right? Because most people are righty. I'd like the guys have the right of way. I think that's what I remember. Actually, this feels awkward to me trying to button it. So this tells me that it's a men's shirt because it's counterintuitive to the way I button my clothes. But I could be imagining that. I'll have to do my research and figure out. There, see, I just solved my own problem. Why didn't I think of that? You know why? I was up. So that's what I started saying before. I'm sorry I'm all over the place. I was up with these lunatics listing things last night. And I was talking with Patrick Murphy then after until like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning to get the girls on the bus and all that stuff. So maybe that's why I'm not making much sense, or at least that's what I'll tell myself, because otherwise it's just a typical day. Oh, I just received an offer. So look what I just got an offer. I have these Coach shoes listed and I got an offer for 60. They're listed for 92. What should I do, guys? Should I counter? I'm going to counter, review offer, make counter offer. I'm going to counter at 82. A lower amount will keep your buyer in the negotiation. Thanks, eBay. All right, let's see. I asked you what I should do, and then I did my own thing anyway. By the way, don't be offended. I do that to my husband all the time. We'll be out, and I'll be like, what do you like? Do you like this? Like, I don't know, what would I be getting? Like a pillow or like a sheet set or something. Do you like this one or that one? And he'll be like, oh, I like that one. I'll be like, yeah, I kind of like that one. And I'll go with the opposite. He's like, why do you ask me if you just do your own thing anyway? You did a video, and is it out, George? I have to totally binge your channel and like deep dive. Although I saw one just that you just did with all the Halloweeny stuff. By the way, I love your new Halloween intro. Bravo. You were doing some of the bolos, and some of those dolls that you were showing were interesting. But I love it. Great content, George. That was good. Michael found a Polaroid camera in the original box at a garage sale. No way. An original Polaroid, like an old school one, because Polaroid came back. That's a score. Can resell it for 35. That is awesome. So I have a Polaroid that we got as a gift, and it's awesome. It's fun, but then you have to buy the stupid refills. And like, I want to give it to my kids, but they're used to taking digital pictures like on their phones and stuff. And then I'm like, they're like, pew, pew, pew. They take pictures of, like their, while they're walking their feet, or like it's crooked. And then they're like, oh, we need more. And I'm like, well, no, sorry. It's expensive to just get a refill cartridge. Patrick, how are you? Becky with the good hair. Yeah. Thank you for remembering my nickname. Patrick was so sweet last night. He's like, do you mind that we call you that? I'm like, I've been called worse. I don't mind so much. Oh, Alan's here too. Hi, Alan. Everybody's here. All the cool kids. It's original, but doing the film is expensive. Yeah. So did the original ones take the new film? I guess so, right? I guess the film that's out there. I have some old unused regular, was it 35 millimeter? I don't even remember. The regular like camera film. I wonder if there's like a market for that. Did those go bad? I feel like when I was a little kid, we used to keep them in the refrigerator. Did you guys do that? Keep your like unused film in the refrigerator? My mother-in-law keeps batteries in the refrigerator. I actually think that there's something to be said for that. You miss Polaroids. I know, like instant gratification. I guess that was the beginning of like the on-demand technology, like taking a picture and not having to wait for it to get developed at the film kiosk. So all the other Beckys have bad hair. Yeah, right. No, just not as good as mine. You can go with that. Oh, that is funny, Patrick. Patrick, are you tired? Did you get to sleep in? Because I was up at 6 a.m. this morning, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad that I was up with everybody listing and everything. But waking up is always cruel. I wish I could cram a nap in, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Speaking of which, I have to jump off in a minute because my daughter will be coming in soon. George, hope you get better very soon. I know. So you were on today, right? But even though you were under the weather, I hope you weren't feeling too crummy. I hope everyone was able to rally your spirits, George. There's something going around. Michael, they do go bad. Oh, see, now I gotta worry. There's a market for unused 35 millimeter film. Oh, I did have it right. Good, okay. Especially if you find the Technicolor film from the 50s. Oh, really? Ooh, I'm glad we had this chat. The one I have, I don't think is from the 50s, but are they dated? They're probably dated, right? I'll have to look. Huh. Okay, interesting. Huh. Polaroids were when you wanted pics that were not developable. Oh, Patrick. Naughty. Get your mind out of the gutter. Those are for the Forrest Gump pictures, right? Jenny. Yeah, you're right. I think that's what they used to send to the. When were Polaroids invented? I guess it was before the war, right? You could have your little sweetheart send you a cute little picture, a little pinup, and put it in the soldier's pocket for motivation to stay alive. George is feeling a lot better. I think by tomorrow I'll be in tip-top shape. Good. Yeah. I actually I asked the pharmacist, like I just felt like I needed something to like get it gone, and I'm using like Mucinex. I have this little tube thing. I don't have it out here. It's like I feel like it has like the Vicks menthol thing in it, and you just put it like right on your nostril. It doesn't go in your nose, like, and then you just breathe in, and it's like, and it like opens up my nasal passage. I'm like, oh, I can breathe. I probably should have done it before I came on to chat with you guys, and it just opens everything up. That has been good. And then have you guys heard the old grandma wives' tale where you rub Vicks on the bottom of your feet before you go to bed and then put socks on? If nothing else, I'm waking up and my feet feel like a baby's tush. Like I'm giving myself a little spa treatment, but I'm committed to the fact that that's helping to like flush things out. I don't know. Am I a big baby? Patrick, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? I hope. I found a small stack of naughty pics. No, of your stepdads. Oh, cringe. From the 80s. Now, hold on. Those are probably worth something because it's like 80s. Is there a category for naughty ephemera? What would the category be? Oh, how funny. Oh my gosh. You do the Vicks bowl of hot water. Yeah, towel over the head trick. I know. Yeah, and then you like go and cover and let all the vapors come. I bought Vicks has these tablets now that you put on the bottom of your shower and then like just take the hot shower and it like the thing effervesces in tablets. I do some like aromatherapy too. But the Vicks towel over the head thing, one of my girlfriends was telling me about that. Her sons were sick and she just had them doing that. And they're like, Mommy, what is this? And she's like, just put your head under the tent. How we traumatize our children. But see, we're adults and we're still doing it. So there's got to be some credence to it. Anyhow, all right, I am going to go because the bus is surely here any moment. I got through my mini haul of, what did I say? It was 8 items that are a very bizarre mix of snow pants and men's/women's shirts and a costume, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to wait on the snow stuff because I have other fall things I want to get listed. I have costumes. I have Halloween costumes that I want to get going, but I will be sure to report back. Let me think real quick before I jump off. Has anything from one of my recent videos sold that I need to report back on? Yeah, I'm trying to think. Some of the things that have sold I haven't hauled, or it was a while ago. I just sold this Harley Davidson shirt. I think I did that in a haul. I wasn't sure what was going to happen with Harley. Like, I hadn't really sold it before. It's from Las Vegas. Sold for $22. Now keep in mind that's consignment, so I get a portion of that. Some of these other things I think I might have shown, but they weren't like noteworthy in haul. So anyway, sales have been good. Other than feeling a little bit under the weather, my spirits have been good. And reselling is fun, right? We're having a big old party. So anyway, all right, I'm jumping off. Good chatting with everybody. And Patrick, I will maybe see you later tonight unless I go to bed early. And anyone else who's looking for listing fun tonight, I think it's Glamma's turn. I think Glamma is hosting the listing challenge tonight. So look for her. She's on YouTube, Glamma, Glamma's Closet. I think that's right, Patrick? Patrick is usually good about dropping links and stuff if you can. Maybe think of drop it. But bye, Alan. Good chatting with you, even though it was only for a minute. And I might be on tomorrow, so maybe I'll get to talk to everybody then. All right. Bye, guys.